think we are, I think we're live. As always, please let me know if you can hear me and you can see me okay. It is a little dark in here, but I'm not important. What's important is the game. Let me know if you can hear me and see me in the chat. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Sunday evening and I fancied doing something a little bit different. And we're going to be playing through, Gloria Victus Siege Survival. So this is a new computer game. It's not actually out yet. I believe it's in beta on Steam. They contacted me because they said that I might like this kind of game. Now, to be honest, I get contacted quite a bit since I've covered a couple of computer games on the channel. I do get contacted by a number of people with computer games, and I will be honest, 90% of them I'm just not interested in whatsoever. This one, however, was something that piqued my interest. Now, I've not loaded it up yet, so I don't know that much about it. They have sent me a guide, which I have open on another screen. But yeah, we're just going to be diving in. I'm going to be playing it for about an hour and a half. Well, an hour to an hour and a half. We'll see how we get on. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to use the chat to chat to each other. Tell us what you've been doing today, where you've been for the weekend, if you've done anything exciting and what you had for dinner. The chat will not appear on the actual video itself. That's going to be the computer game. Off we go. We're going to jump in. If I can find where the game is. Yes, here. So we're clicking on, I guess, new story. Again, this is still in beta. It's not officially released yet. They're still ironing out a couple of bugs. So if you see any bugs today, please don't judge the game because of it. In fact, let's go into the options. Well, we don't want that resolution because I don't have a monitor that big. In fact, my monitor is that. We are going to go with high quality. Let me know if the volume of the computer game is too quiet or too loud. But yeah, we're just going to apply that. I just need to check to see if my settings on the microphone, I've got the filter on. Bear with us a minute. Filters, I'm going to turn the noise gate on. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Filters, noise gate is on. Right, okay, cool. So, yeah, new story. Off we go. Main scenario with tutorial. That sounds good. Sounds like exactly what we need, considering we've no idea about it. Oh, you're watching Mage Night against me and Tom. Excellent. And Dimitri's on fatherly leave. Congratulations, Dimitri. Have you had a baby son or a baby daughter? Right. Well, we're still loading. Here we go. Wasn't very nice. Right, I don't know which one I was. I thought I was maybe the guy crawling towards the thing, but obviously not, because he got killed. Right. Okay, click continue here. Sure why some of the text is in blue, but do we have a choice? I think we have a choice. Right, okay, so all we could do is send a messenger out to summon aid while the outnumbered guard focused on protecting workers salvaging supplies. There you go. I don't know what difference this is going to make to the game. We will find out. Nice hat. Yes, he did have a nice hat. Yeah, I got killed in the intro. Thanks for watching. So, extra supply. So, I guess we've got to survive a siege. I think that's what this is about. Things couldn't get any worse when we glimpsed a monstrous figure. That'll do. That's that guy with the hat. Yeah, northerners. Got to be careful about northerners. Right. So that's the intro. We had a few choices to make there, and I don't know if that's going to set the game up differently or not. We will find out. So yes, they sent me a guide, and they've said you're free to explore the game however you wish, but there are some parts of the game that they'd like to highlight to me that may not be obvious in your first playthrough, because I guess they're still working on the tutorial side of things. So we move our character by clicking the left mouse button. So we're one character in this game, presumably. You can move and rotate the camera using those keys. Yep. Now go to the man sitting by the castle wall and talk to him. Okay, so this is me here. Okay. And we need to go over there and speak to him. Okay, let's go and do that. We go. I guess I click on that. Yeah. You recognize the man before you. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. You're relieved to see he survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day have scarred him in some terrible way. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his hand to his chest. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a small, scorched doll. You suddenly realise this man has just lost his family. So yeah, nice light-hearted Sunday evening stream. There is nothing you can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of his state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Izmir trebuchets. You'll have to build a fireplace first. With all this debris around, you will surely have no difficulty finding firewood and other useful materials. Right, so we've got two little objectives. We have to prepare a warm meal for Bertram and find materials needed to build Stump with Sawhorse. Paul is in the chat. Paul is saying you can get several characters. Okay, cool. So he's saying we need a fireplace to cook meals. I thought he was sitting down. He looks to be standing up to me. Anyway, right. And we've got this here. Not available in the preview build, right? I guess we just look around. Oh, what's this? Collect resources. Let's do that. So we are Flint. We are a worker. Okay, what have we found? Items. The items you've just collected from the debris pile are in the center window. You can move an item by using the left mouse button or drag and drop to common inventory, or by choosing take in the context menu by right. Okay. So, what have we found? We've found 3 bits of wood. And we just drag them over to here, I guess. Yep. And we've found 3 fibers, which we can... Do we need to drag them anywhere? Okay, we've done that. So we found materials needed to build Stump with Sawhorse. Sawhorse. So now we're going to build the Stump with Sawhorse to chop wood into firewood. So we've got a menu thing here. Ah, so this is like a bench. Oh, the mouse moves around a bit quick. Can we adjust the sensitivity a little bit? No. We can open the keybinds. Yeah, no, I don't think we can. Moving around a bit quick for me. Never mind. Right. So, yeah, I guess that's this. Storehouse. So we can make medicine, make a bandage, upgrade this building. Do we want to upgrade this building? Not sure. Let's have a bit of a look around. There's nothing else anywhere else. There's this guy. We're going to speak to him? Oh no, that's me. Oops. So it's telling me to build a stump with a sawhorse to chop wood into firewood. Yeah, I mean, graphics are really nice. That's my first impression. The graphics are good. There's not many people here, but it's flashing this, so we've got to do this. Okay, maybe we'll upgrade the building. Our storage space, where we keep resources to build and improve our constructions. Unlock constructions, furnished rainwater collect. Right, so we will unlock all of those if we do this. We need... we don't have enough stuff. We need 15 of these and 6 of these, so we don't have that. Yeah, all of the available constructions are listed on the left. If you have the required materials, the building is marked green. Okay. So yeah, we can't do that. Any construction can be damaged by the enemy's projectile if it's placed on the exposed area, marked orange in the building mode. You can place it on the safe blue zone protected by the thick bastion walls. It's a limited area, so you need to decide which building to protect. Okay? So, there. Stump with sort. Right, okay, so these are the different things that we can build. We can build this. Stump with sawhorse. Okay, so build. Here we go. Right, so where are we going to build it? Rotate it around. So the green it said was okay. I think the orange was bad, wasn't it? But there's no orange areas. So, I mean, it's just a tutorial this, so I'm not going to worry too much. We'll put it here. There we go. We need more wood. We should get more wood. We should get some from the rubble. Right. Okay, so now we chop some wood. Yeah, the icons are kind of, when it goes over me, it's a bit hard to see. Anyway, here we go. Stump with sawhorse. We can upgrade it, we can dismantle it. We want to use it. Here we go. Right, so crafting. Do like crafting games. This is the reason why I said yes. It's a survival game, it's crafting, it's gathering resources, it's that kind of thing. Which is the kind of game I like. So, once you select the scheme for the item you want to craft, you can see its properties on the right. Confirm your selection. Right, okay, so we need to... Oh, some schemes use a few alternative ingredients. Vegetables instead of eggs, for example. You can change the ingredient to be used with the arrow at the top right corner of the ingredient slot. There. Okay. So, we are going to make... chop some wood, which is basically this. And it's saying... That's crafting firewood, crafting planks, or crafting firewood. I think we want to do that. I mean, it just says chop some wood, so let's put 2 lots of wood in and let's get some firewood out. Here we go. See what happens. Yes, the music's nice as well. Okay, so we've chopped some wood. Now we need to find some raw food, and it's telling us that there is some here. Okay, so yeah, good tutorial so far. Needs a little bit of work, but you know, it's telling us all the stuff. Take all. So we've got 2 eggs, fresh. We've got some rotten food. So we can't eat it, but we can still make animal fodder out of it. We've got some fibres and we have some materials. So we're going to take all of those. Build a fireplace using the storehouse. Right, so we go back to the storehouse. What's these here? Oh, right, storehouse. We're going to click on it. We go over there. And now we're going to build a fireplace, which requires 6 materials. And let's build it. Why is that red? We can't build it there? Okay, we can build it here. Let's build it here. So we are now building a fireplace using the storehouse. Got it. So the things that they've told me to do is I need to build an armory as fast as possible. Right, we're not at that stage yet. But that's one of the... And farm animals and clean versus dirty water. Right, okay, cool. So, what have we got now? Make a meal using the fireplace, which is this. So we can craft a meal, which uses 1 egg. We have 2 of them. It only needs 1, and it needs 3 wood. And if we click the arrow, we can make it using fresh vegetables or dried vegetables. Okay, let's make a meal using some egg. Let's make an omelette. So we're going to craft that. And I guess we're going to give this meal to this bloke. I'm sorry if you lost your family, but have an omelette. Yeah, return to Bertram. Bertram is still exactly where you left him, shivering and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moment. Give him egg omelette. He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, you can see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he hasn't once Shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Okay. Bertram's recovery would be so much better if he had even a simple bed, which you could build with materials lying in the streets. Is there only us two left? The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but you recall there's a secret passage leading to the city market. You could use it and look for some supplies under the cover of night. Okay. Yeah, is there any problem that can't be solved with an omelette? No, don't think there is. But wait, who's that man standing by the gate to the bastion? Talk to the soldier by the gate. Right, okay, where's the gate? There is the gate. Let's talk to the soldier. Let's zoom in and have a look at him first. What do we think his name's going to be? Like an Alfred to me. The soldier standing before you is covered in blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion. Tunic on his armour torn to shreds. Interesting. British spelling. Only once he speaks you recognise Galvic, an experienced garrison member known and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. He's stunned speechless by the loss of his aunt and nieces. Yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted. There is no time to grieve. Izmir's will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals that a group of soldiers is searching through the city as well. They still haven't come back. That's why he needs your help. We need arrows, he says. Quite a lot of them. Of course, it would take days to craft them from scratch, but how about the bowyer's workshop in the city? That's your chance. Hurry, says Galvic. All our lives depend on you. Bit much pressure there. He returns to the bastion. The night has come. Right. So. Flint. Right. Somebody said at the start, before we went live, is this a medieval version of this War of Mine? And this bit certainly looks like it. So we can scavenge the city during the night. In fact, that's all we can do. We're not allowed to do anything else. So, again, tutorial, beta version of the game. So, we're going to scavenge the city. Aha! Here you can make all the preparations before entering the city. The map displayed on the left shows secret paths from the castle. Only one of them is available at the moment, but if you find a way to unlock the others, you'll be able to start your night in different parts of the city. Cool. On the top corner, you see the backpack of the selected character, each of them having a different number of slots. Yep. Think about what items you would need during the scavenge and move them from your common supplies to the backpack. Torches, shovels and weapons would be your usual choice. Hint, you have one torch. It may be useful. Well, let's do that then. We're going to take with us a torch. We're going to go scavenging the city at night. Where are we going to scavenge? Not available in the preview build. Oh, right. Where should we go? So we're taking a torch with us. I think we should go scavenging. Do we need textiles and greens? Or do we need... Yeah, let's go to the golden corner. Am I allowed to? Oh no, I need to click start scavenging. Right. Okay. Yes, pause scavenging and trying not to die. So, scavenging. You've entered the despoiled city below the castle. You can move faster by double-clicking the left mouse button, but we warn running is louder. This is a city under occupation. Definitely familiar, this bit. It is definitely a good idea to move carefully and mind your surroundings. Okay, off we go. What's this? Go back to the castle. So, let's have a look around. And I might whisper because I don't want to raise the attention of any guards. Nothing's highlighted here. So. Yeah, graphics are really nice. Oh. Ah. We have things. Find the bowyer's house. Display map M. Ah, right. Nice. I do like maps. This is where we are. Flint. And we need to find the bowyer's house. What would the bowyer's house look like? Can anybody see a bowyer's house? We've got some inactive passages and we've got... Can we scroll around this? No, so this is it. I'm looking for a bowyer's house and I'm not seeing one. But we need to find 3 wood, 2 cloth, some fibres, search for the arrows and find the bowyer's house. Okay. Well, first of all, let me just close down my messenger program, which is plinking at me. We don't want that to be plinking at me while I'm playing. That one. There. Right, okay, so where are we going? Where are we going? What's this here? Map. Backpack. That goes back to the castle. Okay, so going this way. Green, southeast of location now. Yeah, none of these are saying Bowyer. How do you know that that's the Bowyer's house? It's there. Right, okay. It obviously did show it, I didn't see it. So, right, we're going pretty much due south. Oh, there's a resource there. How quick do we move? That's interesting. There's a resource here, but there wasn't one on the map. There we go. Yep, we need some of that. Click. Yep, we found one wood. Right. Oh, is that somebody there? Oh no, it's somebody hanging. Nice. So this has got to be the Bowyer's house because it's flashing. You have found the Bowyer's workshop. Needless to say, the Izmirs had been here. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you why you're here. Find arrows for soldiers. Only one way to find out. In we go. You prowl through the devastated workshop looking for the precious arrows among piles of broken parts and burnt out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Yes! Arrows for the bastion defenders. You try to pull them out, missing word there, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. You pull and pull until they're all yours. Huzzah! Suddenly, the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. You die. Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes you ages to pull free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. The Bowyer's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of the tree. She is sobbing, exhausted, and you guess she must be his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. We should help her bury the corpse. Let's be the nice guy. The woman is startled to see you approach, but you see relief in her eyes as she realizes you want to help. Once the corpse is buried, she gives you a small sack and silently walks away into the dark. Okay, so we gained a bundle of arrows and some valuables. Let's have some of them. Right, we still need to find some wood, cloth, and fibres. Okay, well, there's something here. We don't know what it is. What's this down at the bottom here? Flint is wounded, requiring bandages and rest. Yeah, it'll be fine. Crows flying about. Cool. Right, we got the wood. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are. We're here. So there's an event here. Let's do an event. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, in fact, we've got some more resources here. Lots of resources. Ah, it is on Steam. It's free to download as it's just a preview prologue beta. Right, okay, so if you wanted to play along with this yourself, they've done a demo version which is free. I don't know what they've given me here because they've sent me an actual Steam key for this, so I might have a bit more than what's in the free version. I'm not sure. I would have thought so, because otherwise they'd have just said go and download it from the... Yeah, I don't know. Vegetables remain fresh until they're picked from the ground. Okay, that makes sense. You need a shovel to remove this obstacle, and we don't have a shovel. Now, it told us to bring a torch. Don't know why we need a torch, but it did tell us to bring a torch. So what do we need? We need some cloth. Ah, we found the fibres. We need some cloth. Is that cloth? That doesn't look like cloth to me. Cloth. There you go. We found some cloth. Ah, our inventory is full. So we're going to have to leave something behind. I don't want to leave the valuables behind because they're valuables. I think we might leave the vegetable behind. Can we eat them? No. Right. We're going to take the cloth because we've only got 9 spaces in our inventory. So we need some more cloth. Where are we going to get the cloth from? Let's go over... I think let's just walk around. Or should we do this event? Let's do this event. Where was the event? It was over. Okay, so there's an event going to happen when we go onto the bridge. Oh, it's portcullis. Yeah, go on, let's do it. This is where the gate to the High City, the wealthiest district of the city, used to be. Because the gate, struck by a trebuchet projectile, has collapsed into rubble. No doubt there would be good pickings on the other side, but is it possible to clear a passage? Alas, the rubble is compressed and blocked by several collapsed ceiling beams. The way they are jammed, they could only be moved from the other side of the gate. Looks like the wonders of the famed High City will remain out of your reach for now. Okay, so we can't get through there. Yeah, that's the same as it was. Right. You never know. You've got to try these things twice. Okay, so we're still looking for cloth. I mean, we don't have to do this right now. This is just our current objectives. But if we can find some, off we go. Return to the castle. As night turns to day, your character is easily visible to enemies. Patrols will be sent to your location soon. Scavenging is exhausting work, and soon your character may not be able to run from the guards. Okay, so maybe we should return to the castle. Oh, right, so that's a quick run back, that is. It doesn't automatically send you back. You know, immediately it moves you back to there and then takes you back. Yes, I do, because you've told me to. The night was calm, but the enemy assault can come any day, and we must prepare for it. We should use this chance to help the soldiers at the bastion. Okay, so send arrows to the bastion. We need to speak to Bertram. We've got all sorts of options now. Open the bastion panel. Here we go. So you can see reports about upcoming enemy assaults. Sometimes you will need to scout behind enemy lines to actually obtain this information. It is important to keep the bastion strength as high as possible in order to minimise defender losses and wall damage. Right, I like the setting of this. So there's this ongoing siege. Use this screen to pass supplies to the bastion. They will be packed and transferred by the active character once you've confirmed your choice. Also, you'll see the broken equipment which you have to take and repair. Make sure you check the defenders' needs every day and supply them accordingly. And here you can check how the defence is going. You can see the remaining defenders and their equipment. Your ultimate task is to keep the bastion well prepared for the incoming attacks. Send arrows to the defenders to increase our chances to survive. Right. So we are going to send to the bastion our arrows, which are this. I guess. What was it? What is all this here? Oh, this is just different stuff that we could send. Okay, so we're going to send them some arrows. So there's 12 of them. There's 12 soldiers ready to fight. Morale is high. The issues are they don't have enough melee weapons. They've only got 5 axes. They've got 4 bows. So I'm going to give them some arrows. There you go. So that's that bit done. We have sent arrows to the bastion. At least I think I have. It's not. Oh, there we go. It's just ticked off. Right, so we're going to speak to Bertram. Is it pronounced bastion? We've always called them bastions. Yeah, bastion, whichever. I'm not sure. Let me know. Let me know how it's pronounced. It seems Bertram is feeling much better. Omelette. The loss of his family, I guess that should be, has had a crushing impact on him that only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, excuse me, got something in my throat. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter has recovered from shock and he's ready to rejoin the fight. Only took a day. It was Flint, right? He asks. I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thank you for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. Bertram is right. Fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchets. Still, maybe if you can clear away the debris, you might repair it somehow. Got to try. So we've unlocked our second character. So we switch between characters with tab. Get them to do different tasks, but we must take care of their needs. Right. Oh, look at this. This is opening up now. So, what are we going to do? Let's switch to Bertram. Bertram is going to collect resources. And also, Flint is also going to collect resources. Nice. For a drink. Let's have all of that. And then... right, suddenly I've got to control both characters at once. Oh, water. Clean water. Right, what's this? Interact. Oh, we've cleared the rubble from the well. Right, you've removed the debris blocking the well. Sadly, to no avail. The well's base has been crushed by the trebuchet projectile. The shaft itself is blocked, and there's no way you could clear it out before dying of thirst. Oh. Perhaps you could find potable water in the city market under the cover of darkness. Risky, but it's the best chance you have. Okay, so we've got loads of stuff. The tired and wounded need proper rest. Construct a bed in the keep. Right, now we've gained loads of stuff. I'm going to slow down time. Yeah, right, okay. So, Ross is here. Is it an RTS? Is it an RPG? It's a crafting survival style game, but there's definitely a story element to it at the moment. And this is just the tutorial, so it's very much a walkthrough telling us what to do. So we need to construct a bed, which I think is this. So Flint's going off in slow motion, and he's going to construct a... Wow, now, we can't. It did say construct a bed in the keep, not at the storehouse. So, oh, go, what happened there? Oh, we're going to rummage through that. Meanwhile, Bertram, where is the keep? There is the keep. Bertram's going to go to the keep. And we need to clear the debris blocking the hen house. Oh, do we have a map as well? No, we have an economy summary. Okay, we'll come back to that later on. Sleep and regeneration. So you can build beds in the keep to ensure better rest for your survivors. Bed rest also gives faster recovery to the wounded and sick. Yes. Remember to also give them bandages or medication if their condition is serious. Your characters will only get back on their feet with a combination of rest and healing item. Okay? So we are building a bed. It needs 4 wood, 2 cloth, and 3 fibres. Right. I want to zoom to the character. You double click it. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to speed time up a bit while our characters are searching through and making a bed. And then we'll slow down time again. Nope. So we've made our first bed. Flint is wounded. Oh yeah, he is. We need to make him we need to use a makeshift bandage and then put him to bed for the night. So bandages were here. Yeah, so Bertram, go and make yourself a bandage. Can be crafted in the herbal workshop. Now why is that icon there? Okay, not sure. Clear the debris blocking the hen house. I think is that. Where's the bed gone? Is it in the keep? Yeah, it's there. How's Flint doing? Well, he's taken ages searching through all of this. So this is day up here. This is going to night. Right, okay, so we can see how much time we've got. Right, come on, Bertram. You clear all of... Is this the hen house with the pigs in front of it? Okay, I'm going to speed time up a bit. Let's take all of that, and let's have a look at this. Yeah, Flint might need to make his own bandages, but it did say, just slow time down again, it did say, can be crafted in the herbal workshop. Now, do we have any bandages? We do, we have a bandage there. We don't have a makeshift bandage, we have an actual bandage. Oh no, we have a makeshift bandage, and we have a bandage. And we've got some fertilizer. Right. Well, while Flint is... Ah, what's this? Hen house. And the pigsty. Excellent, right. So we've got a couple of eggs, which we can use presumably to make a meal. Now, where's the... Ah, so Bertram is sad, but he's not got any of the other conditions. Whereas Flint is thirsty, lightly wounded, and very tired. Yeah. That's why he's taking ages. So... let's click on the pigsty, see what we get from the pigsty. Oh, what's that? Skip time until dusk. No, don't want to do that. Animals. You need to manage your animals. Yes. But to feed the animals, select a food edible for them using the left mouse button, or drag and drop it on the item slot in the animal management window. Every game should have an animal management window. The bar on the right shows how much sustenance the animals will get from what you're providing. They will use it gradually as they get hungry. Okay. Should you run out of food, you can kill the animals to obtain meat. But will a one-off portion of meat be better than a continuous supply of eggs? No. So the pigs are very hungry. We can give them fodder or rotten food. We'll give them rotten food. Nice, but there you go. So we're now feeding the pigs rotten food. We need to feed the hens as well. Yes, we do. So we'll feed the hens fresh fodder. Okay. Now he's almost done. And Bertram is going to... get some more firewood. Right, come on, Flint. Finish doing what you're doing. Oh, he's gone red. All that for one thing. Right, so Flint is going to sleep in the bed. Night has come. Okay, so Flint is going to sleep in the bed. Bertram is going to scavenge the city. Okay. Select scavenging point. That would be this one again. And what we're going to take with us. Now, it told us last time to take a torch, which was absolutely useless. So I think I'm just going to go without anything. Off we go. Right. Now, presumably, we're going to end up... yeah, we're going to start where we left off. Didn't go this way last time, did we? We need a shovel to get past these things. Paulie's telling me to take the torch. Oh well. I didn't take it. I didn't need it last time, so I figured I might not need it this time. But we will learn. And yes, very much like a medieval war, this War of Mine. There's certainly a lot of similarities. I have played through this War of Mine a couple of times now. There's definitely some similarities, but in a medieval setting. Oh, it's glowing. You know what glowing means? Glowing means good. It's a shovel. Excellent. Do need to find some more clean water. How are we doing? We're alright, we've got plenty of time. We've found loads of clean water. But I am going to carry on going. Now, what's that? Oh, we need a torch to burn the corpses. That's what the torch was for. Right, we are full. Our inventory is full. Well, we can't take any more wood, but there are still some other things we can do. So next time, we'll come back, and we'll bring a torch and we'll burn the corpses. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff here for a few more trips. That's a lot of water we've found. Oh, and we can use the shovel to clear the obstacle. Yeah. So let's clear this one. This is homemade elderflower mixed with sparkling water that I'm drinking. We make elderflower every year. It's kind of one of the things that we do. Very nice. Very nice. Right. What was that? Yes, the improvised shovel is broken. Of course it is. Oh, what's this? Hide here. Ah, so we can hide here if there was bad guys. We're getting quite far away from home, aren't we? We look at where we are. Where did we come in? Here. Yeah, we are getting quite far away from home. I think I'm going to head back. Because we are running out of time. So we're running back, making loads of noise. Just because that timer is ticking down. What's he got in his hand? Is he carrying a broken shovel? I think he is. Oh, what's that? Ah yeah, dawn is breaking. Green is indicating disease. I guess so. Yeah. The enemy assault approaches. We must get ready for the worst. The enemies are preparing to attack. We need to support our soldiers to help them stop the assault. Right. And we do that, presumably, by giving them stuff in the bastion. But we can't give them anything. We haven't got any of this stuff. Why can't we give them this stuff? Ugh. Right. Don't forget that. This is glowing over here, which is flint. So we need to send Flint, who is there, and tell Flint to sleep in the bed. Use a makeshift bandage. Okay, so we need to, yeah, stop resting, get up, walk over here. Yeah, we can't take a bandage to him. We've got to, but he's thirsty. How do we get him to, oh no, that's wounded. Yeah, how do we get him to drink? Is that this? Clean water. Let's give him something to drink. The enemy's firing siege engines. Oh dear. The defenders do everything they can to defend the castle against the invaders. The items you provide them, give them a light hope of survival. The arrangement of bars and numbers represent the distribution of your forces in combat. After the battle is over, they will be refreshed and the battle summary will be displayed. Okay, meanwhile, Flint's getting a drink. Is he getting a drink? Yes. That's how you do it. Right, now, he's still thirsty and he's hungry. So, have another drink. And can I click on that to eat something, or does he need to cook a meal? I think he needs to cook a meal. Yeah, he's going to craft a meal. Meanwhile, Bertram's a bit thirsty. Bertram's going to get a drink. And then... oh, it's green. Right, so back to Flint. Flint can now eat something. That's the fertiliser from the pigsty. Right, and now Flint can go to bed. Okay, so that's Flint going to bed. Bertram. Collect projectile remains. Ah, right, okay, so yeah, they throw stone in and we can collect it. Deliver bandages for wounded soldiers. How do I make more bandages? Get the status of it, yeah. Ah, right. So give them some bandages and give them some rock. There you go. Cool. So we're actually doing that while everything else is going on. And where are they taking it? Oh, you take it there. That's why it took a while earlier. It was a tough battle. One soldier was wounded, but we used 2 lots of arrows. No wall damage. Garrison morale is stable. Didn't lose any soldiers. Right. Good. We still got rummaging. That rummaging took ages. What else can we do here? Pantry. Greens and herbs. I mean, he's very tired. Maybe we should get another bed. Then again, if it's anything like this War of Mine, you kind of want one character resting. Yeah, Bertram needs sleep. He's very tired. We can go and get him to just sleep on the floor. There. Yeah, give it what you were doing, Bertram. Yeah, stop that. Go over there. Go and get some sleep. Have a sleep. Have a lie down. What's this? Rain. Oh, right. That's what it is. And what's all of this here? Okay, so we can't explore that. We've just got this little bit here. Right, so at this point, we could now skip time until dusk, because our characters are sleeping and resting, and he's healing. I have to dress this wound and rest, which I think he did. Let's just take a minute to have a look around. We've got a bit more rubble here. We can use the stump with sawhorse to basically get some more wood. I'm not sure what else we could do in the storehouse here. We could upgrade... No, we can't upgrade it. Herbal workshop. We don't have a herbal workshop at all yet. Okay, let's skip to night time. Right, we're almost at night time anyway, so I'm not going to skip it because we are here. Right. Oh, this is good, this so far, and yeah, this is still just an early access version. So it's not letting... Ah, right, because we've only got one bed. So Bertram, I think I'm going to have a night in. Bertram's going to sleep. Flint's going to sleep in the bed. Okay? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to go out. Paul is saying that the storehouse is where you build the progression of crafting stations. Right. It's Galvic again. He looks even worse for wear than before. Last fight must have been intense. He tells you that there are wounded soldiers after the Izmir's assault. The defenders desperately need bandages. Also, their weapons need repair. That's not the worst of it, adds Galvic. Scouts have seen soldiers of the Sangmar Empire to the south. Sangmar! Is the Sangmarian fleet here to attack our lands, or are they going to strike the Izmir's back? For now, they're a great unknown. Having told you all he could, Galvic turns to return to the bastion. Looking at him stumble in exhaustion, you can only wonder if you will see him again after the next battle. Night was calm. Right, so. How are we doing? Flint is fine. Bertram is a little hungry. And he's still a bit sad. But we have new objectives. Right, come on then, Flint. Our man Flint. Build herbal workshops. And Paul was saying that's here. So you build stuff. In fact, we can send the characters out to save time. Yeah. So, herbal workshop. We need 7 materials, which we have. We need 4 planks. We only have 1. And we need whatever... Oh, yeah, whatever that is. That thing on the right-hand side. Ah, right. Okay, so here's all of the stuff. Right, so we basically need some more planks. And if we'd upgraded, we can do this. Okay, so Bertram is going to use the stump with the sawhorse. And he's going to make some planks. He'll make 4 planks. Okay, we need to make some bandages. That's at the herbal workshop. Right. Oh, it's a toolbox. We need a toolbox. How do we get a toolbox? We can get some eggs. And we can cook a meal. Oh, let's get some fertilizer as well. Right. So we've crafted the planks. So how do we make a toolbox? That is a good question. Now we've got the repair workshop as well. Yeah, how do we make a toolbox? We should make in one of the other crafting stations. Which one? Is it this one? No. So yeah, that's not. It's not telling. Well, build herbal workshop. We can't. Don't forget to feed the pigs. Ah, yeah. How do we know whether they're hungry or not? Ah, it's this. Right. The thing down at the bottom is warning us. Thank you very much, Brett, for reminding me to feed the piggies. What are we going to feed them? Smelly eggs. Oh gosh, that's not very much, is it? We don't have much. We really do not have much. Wow. Okay. There's the bastion up here. They need food and water. They've not got... Okay, well we can give... We've got some water. We'll give them 10 water. Yeah, broken axe. Makeshift bandage. What else can we give them? We can give them some rocks to repair the walls. Don't want to give them a meal because we need the meal. Okay, we'll send that off. Right, Bertram. I don't know how we're going to get the food. So what's this here? Pantry. Oh, this is just telling us what supplies we've got. Okay, so we have a carcass piece to be processed on the butcher's table. Let's build a butcher's table. Because we can. The butcher's table is going to go here. Okay. Meanwhile, Flint. What's Flint going to do? Cook another meal? Can't. Haven't got firewood. Right, so Flint's going to go over here. Craft some firewood. So that's one of those into 3 of those. Okay. Build a workbench, says Rick. Yeah, where is the workbench? Because we've built a butcher's table, and that will allow us to convert one of those, a carcass piece, into that. That's got to be good. So let's go back to the storehouse. Workbench. There. Well, that makes torches, tools, and a bundle of arrows. So we need more wood for that. We're now missing a wood. Oh, right. And I think we've got all of the resources here. Yes, we do. So we're going to have to go for a rummage. Because we've got everything that there is to get from here, which isn't very much. So yeah, we're going to have to go out at night. Oh, we can see they're hungry because they've got the little food icon. But the chickens are not that hungry. Right, so Bertram has made that, which means we can now probably make some better meals. I tell him to eat? Yeah, we can now do this. So this will make 2 meals as opposed to 1 meal for the same amount of wood. Right, so that's good. And we do need to deliver 3 meals to the soldiers of the bastion. And the green means that there's something to collect, I think. Okay. Yeah, so Bertram ate, because I clicked on that by accident and I shouldn't have done. We need more wood. Yeah, we just don't have the wood. We'll get some more fertilizer because we can. There's nothing really we can give to the bastion. Well, we can give them 2 meals. Yeah, let's give them 2 meals. They do need 1 more though. Day is almost over. This is already tough. So I'm just going back to the guide that they sent me. They said, look into building an armory as fast as possible. Right. Rubble, what have we found? We found some herbal medicine. Right, so it seems that there is this thing here that you can just rummage through and get a random thing every time, which is great. Now, our characters are not tired, so Flint is going to go scavenging the city, while Bertram is going to have a sleep in the bed. And we can only go into this one, but we are going to take the torch with us this time, and we're going to burn those bodies. Right, where were those bodies? They were over here, I think. So on this view, you can't move it around with the WASD keys, and you can't zoom in or out. So this view is a fixed view. You can rotate it, but yeah, you don't have as much control as you had with the other camera. Right, so we're going around here, and we are going to burn those bodies. Oh, well, we're searching first. Okay, now we'll burn the bodies. I can make him walk faster. I can double click and that'll make him run, but that causes noise. People might hear me. Right, so the bodies have been burnt. I don't know what that does for us. No, don't know what that did for us. But it was the right thing to do. Oh, there's a green thing, so that, presumably, is a guard. Yes, there is a guard. We want to avoid him. That's the first time we've seen a guard. We're finding lots of valuables. Right, where's the map and where are we? There's an event up there. But we need rubble to get through there. We can't go there. Yeah, so we have to go around here. So yeah, one of the differences between this and this War of Mine is, in this War of Mine, at night you've got multiple locations to go to. In this one, you only have this location to start with. You have to scout the other ones. Which kind of fits thematically with this. So I think I can run because there's nowhere... There's no guards nearby. There is an event here, apparently. You approach the city gate from the market to the harbour. It would be an incredibly convenient shortcut for your nightly journeys. The door, however, is solid and is definitely shut. If Izmirs haven't been able to breach it, you need a key. Where could it be? We don't have a key, so we need a key to get through that door. And the other thing can only be opened... This one can only be opened from the other side. So we can sneak down here, but there's a guard, so we need to be very careful about that, because there's a guard there. I don't think we're going to have time tonight, so I'm just going to head back. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. What is it? 8 o'clock. So we've been playing this for about an hour. I will carry on. I will be playing for a bit more. And then I may come back at some point during the week if I can squeeze it in. Yeah, so I'm enjoying it so far, but we are just touching on the outskirts of this, I think. Right, day 4. What is happening? We need... so Flint is thirsty. Flint's going to go and have a drink. Right, Bertram is probably tired. Oh, he's not, actually, but Bertram's thirsty as well. So Bertram's going to go and have a drink. Right, where is Flint? Oh, he's there. Right, now... So we still can't construct the... Now we can construct the workbench. Right, so the workbench is going... Well, it let us construct it. Here. Put it there. Okay. Meanwhile, Bertram, he's not that tired. He's not that hungry. He's not that sad. Pigs are very, very hungry. But we can do something with the carcass piece and make some more meals. Yeah, the soldiers have nothing to eat. I know that. I know that. Yeah, and yeah, the animals are starving. I know that as well. Oh. Right, so what can Flint make at the workbench? Here we go. We can make the tools. So we'll make one of those. That will allow us then to build the herbal workshop. Awesome. Right. I do like these crafting games. I'm not the only one, because they're fairly popular. There's just something about gathering the resources together and recipes and schemes and putting them together and things like that. I just really like it. Right, so Bertram is going to cook stuff at the fireplace. No. Ah, we need wood. We don't have enough firewood. So we're going to have to go over here. And we're going to have to make some firewood out of that stuff. So one of those logs makes 3 firewood. Whereas 1 plank makes 3 firewood. But 1 log... Ah, hang on a minute. 1 log makes 2 planks. And then 1 plank makes 1 firewood. Right, okay, so it's better to do that into that. Yes. Okay. So now we've got the firewood. Now we can go back to the fireplace. And now we can make 2 meals using this stuff. Okay, meanwhile, Flint, he's made a toolbox, which means if we've got enough stuff... Now, we don't have the planks. Right, so he goes to the stump. And he makes some planks. And then meanwhile, Bertram is going to go here and feed the pigs. Now we're going to feed the pigs something really nice. Can we just feed them raw meat? What happens if we feed them raw meat? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, but that's 4. And surely the raw meat we can convert into meals. Yeah, that's probably better, isn't it? Let's give them some vegetables as well. Yeah, there you go. Right, now we also still need to deliver 1 meal to the bastion. Let's do that, because that's the 3 then. Right, meanwhile, Flint can now build, I believe, a herbal workshop. Awesome. Right, we need to take the broken weapons from the soldiers. Okay, done. We can't repair them, but we have taken the broken weapons off them. Right, so what is Bertram going to do now? How are the chickens looking? Oh, chickens have laid eggs. Yeah, chickens are hungry, but not very hungry. Can we give them some herbs? Oh, we can. Oh, definitely give them. Right, so that'll keep them going for a while. Wonder if we can feed the pigs the same stuff. Yes, we can. Oh, but they don't really like that. Yeah, okay. Pigs are still very hungry. So raw meat, is that what we do at the butcher's table? Yeah, it needs 3 raw meat. Ah, no. No. Carcass turns into raw meat. Right, let's go back to the pigs. Meanwhile, Flint is going to make us a makeshift bandage. Okay. And we're going to give them some meat. There you go. There you go, piggies. Right. Next is the repair workshop. Now, we're not going to have anywhere near as much stuff as we need for this. The day is almost over. Repair workshop is which one? This one. So we need 5 planks and a tool kit box thing. So we need more planks. Yeah, lots of planks. And now we've got the bandage. We can send the bandage. Well, we just made a makeshift bandage. Where's it gone? Don't know where it's gone. And the day is over. Night is coming. Oh, right. Starting to get the hang of it now. I'm a little puzzled why those icons around there. That's the bit I'm not quite sure about. So Flint is going to sleep in the bed and Bertram is going to go out and scavenge the city. What are we going to take with him? I don't really know. I don't think he's going to take anything with him. We need a shovel. Yes, we need a shovel to get past the other areas. We can't start at any other locations yet. So it's going to have to be the same places we've been. And most of the stuff we've already got. Now, he's carrying a shovel. He is absolutely carrying a shovel. So that's a bit weird. Graphically, he's carrying a shovel, even though I don't actually have a shovel. Burning those bodies didn't seem to get us anything, which was a bit odd. Right, so we're going to sneak around here. And this is where the guard was. Definitely a guard looking down here at some point. Right, we can hide there. If we need to, we can dive in there to hide. Oh, got some stuff. Where are we on the map? Here. Yeah, okay. Because ideally, if we can get round to this side... Oh no, we're not going to, are we? Yeah, I was going to say, if we could get round to this side, we could open this up from the other side. Oh, wood. We need lots of that. Oh, guard. You can hide in there. Or are we going to get it in time? We are. Quick. Quick, 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 quick. Hide. Go. Let's wait for him to go past. Going to go past. He's going to go past. Okay, there we go. We sneaked around. Plenty of hiding places around here, which is good. Thing is, when we head back, we're going to alert these on the way back, aren't we? And if it was this war of mine, then you'd get, yeah, you'd get shot. Oh, so many resources. But we need a shovel. That's the thing. Yeah, we absolutely need a shovel. Because then we can just go from there straight down here next time. Oh, but there's an event here. Let's do an event. You enter what appears to be an abandoned cottage. Inside, you find an old man in torn clothes sitting by the bed in a corner of the chamber. Someone is stretched out on the bed. It takes you a moment to realise the person on the bed is in fact a burnt corpse, half covered with some old sheets. The old man, sitting by the bedside, sobs uncontrollably. He seems drunk. The cottage is poor, but you notice some of the man's belongings that can be useful. Yeah, so it's got the same moral decisions as the other game that we mentioned earlier on. I'm going to let him grieve. Make your way out when the old man suddenly shouts, "Glory for Midland!" You exit the building, and you take a look back. You see him leaving as well. He brings the corpse out, wrapped in sheets, and heads to the backyard to bury the body. Looks like he's moved past his darkest moment. So what do we get out of that? What's in it for us? Okay. So, yeah, we're not going to get back in time. And there's so much stuff here for us to get. We need a shovel. We need to repair the shovel. This here. And I'm just taking as much as I can. In fact, I'm going to leave behind the vegetables and I'm going to take the wood instead, because that's more valuable, I think, for us right at the moment. Yeah, so here's the other side. Okay, so this has been a really good night. We've got loads of good stuff on this, but we are now going to we're now going to have to head back. Was there another? There was an event here that we didn't do. Yeah. And we're not going to get back in time. So I'm going to run, and that's probably going to alert a guard, and we'll see what happens. Is it going to alert a guard? I think we might have been lucky. Yep, I think we were lucky. So we're going to get... And I don't know what happens if you don't get back in time. You might get, like, captured or something. That would be bad. So you definitely want to head back when that starts ticking down. Right, so that was a useful night. Let's have a look at the bastion. They've got no food, so they are starving. They're all right for water, so that's okay. Let's have a look at the animal management. Green. Have a look at the animal. Right, so Bertram. What do we need? We need firewood. Right. Firewood is here. Ah, that's why it's green, because we didn't finish it. Right. Meanwhile, Flint. Flint is very hungry. How are the animals doing? The animals are okay. Animals have got enough food for now. What's this? Ah, fodder. Right, let's make that. Excellent. Ooh, hang on. Do we want to craft it using inefficient materials? Ah, so we can use it. So we can use eggs and herbs, and instead of the eggs we can use raw meat, and instead of the herbs we can use fibres. Okay, that's useful. But it said, do you want to craft it with inefficient stuff? And I'm like, I don't want to craft it with inefficient stuff. I want to craft it with efficient stuff. Okay. Do you know what options I've got? Well, the fodder will be good for the animals to save giving them meals and stuff. Oh. Oh dear. It's on fire. Put out the fire. This is not on. Oh, in fact, we got fire everywhere. Wait a minute, this isn't fair. There's only 2 of us. Yeah. The battle continues. Right, okay, so what are we doing now? Panic, don't panic. Flint is wounded. How did Flint get wounded? Okay, have we got a bandage for him? We have a bandage for him, but he's busy. One of the buildings is on fire. This one? How do we put the building out? Yeah, I don't know how we put the building out. Right, so Flint is wounded again. So Flint is going to have to get a makeshift bandage. Fire, Mr. Faulty. Fire! Right, so he's got a makeshift bandage, and then he's going to have a lie down in the burning keep. Meanwhile, Bertram can go and get some fertilizer. I don't know what we need the fertilizer for yet. Probably for some herb garden. But we can feed them with... There you go. So 2 lots of fodder will keep the pigs going for quite a while. Right. Now. Battle has ended. Hey, we did alright on that one. We can make some more fodder, which again says is inefficient. Can we not put out these fires? What's this here? Order every character to hide from the incoming projectiles. Oh, right, okay, that would have been useful. Oh, look at this. All the stuff we lost. That's not good. Right, I didn't realise we could have hidden. Okay, so we've made some more fodder. Give that fodder to the animals. Yep. Okay. And that's that done. Right, so we need to make some meals for the guards, because they're starving. All down to these 2 people. A lot of work. It's a lot of responsibility. Daytime is almost over. Bertram's very tired. We're going to get this done in time, are we? Maybe we will. There you go. Send them a bit of food. Or I'm sending them food. Is it going to send in time? Is it going to send in time? Yes! And we need to take the broken weapons from them. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with them yet. I'm just taking all of their broken stuff. Right, that is the end of another day. Oh, it's starting to get a bit panicky now. So Bertram's going to sleep in the bed. Well, Flint is starving. He's going to sleep on the ground. We're not going to go out tonight. We're going to stay at home and we're going to rest. Report! An imperative voice breaks the silence. You recognise Maurice, the stern woman from the town guard. By her own standards, she looks quite ordinary. Her auburn hair tied high, the empty eye hole covered with the patch, and the remaining eye staring at you coldly. But where's Galvic? Although Maurice remains calm, you see her fists are clenched and her gaze grows even colder. Galvic went over the wall, she says quietly, reproachfully. Yes, our best soldier has gone scouting behind enemy lines because you people didn't. Clearly she's worried about Galvic. Surely he can handle himself. But Maurice changes the subject. If we're going to survive, she says, we need arms. They were stored in the guard post by the market. We sent some of our soldiers there to retrieve them, but they haven't come back. We can't send anyone else, but you could. Search the guardhouse, look for weapons, and find out what happened to our men. Maurice now turns to another serious matter, the bastion supplies. Soldiers are already at half rations, and yet they may soon run out of food and water. Take care of it, she orders angrily. It's what you're here for. There's only 2 of us. Having finished talking, Maurice turns on her heel and returns to the bastion. Right. So Flint is very hungry and very thirsty. So Bertram is also very thirsty. And why are they walking? Why are you not running? James is here. Hi, James. Thank you for joining in. Yes, we're all doomed. We are all doomed. So what's this down here? Flint is recovering and feeling better. Some of the soldiers have recovered from the wound. Right, okay. So, animals are okay. Flint is still hungry. Can we cook anything? No. We don't have. Go and get some eggs. Yeah, we're going to need some firewood. What have we got in terms of meats? We don't have any. That's bad. What was this? Ah, that's the economy summary. Right, okay. Yeah, we've not really looked at this yet. But this looks like a crafting sort of tree. Items. How do we get craftable in the workbench? Right. So, Bertram. Go and craft us a shovel. It said craftable in the workbench. Is not craftable in the workbench. Maybe we've got to upgrade the workbench. Can we upgrade the workbench? No. Okay. Bertram's going to go off and cook us something. We haven't got any raw meats, so it's just going to be omelette. That's all we've got. Wow. Now. We can't make this yet. We need a toolbox. So we can make a toolbox here. Yes, we can make a toolbox. Any meals that we can eat. Sorry, any meals that we can cook. No, because we don't have an egg. And we don't have any raw meat. We don't have any eggs. Okay. So the one meal that we do have, Flint is going to eat because he's starving. He's going to stop doing that. He's going to go here. Bertram is going to craft a toolbox instead. Okay. I should check out Garden Pause. It's a cute sandbox game. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Garden Pause. It's about gardening. Then maybe. Oh, these pigs are having a fight. Right, what's Flint going to do? He's still a bit hungry. He's still a bit thirsty. But he's okay. What's that one? Healthy. Fit. Can be used to... Right, okay. He's going to eat some... There we go. Okay. Maybe we'll go for a rummage. Right, so Bertram has crafted a toolbox. Now with the toolbox... we can make a repair workshop. Yes! Which is going to go here. Right, which is the last of our objectives. Well, it's the last of our current objectives anyway. Who knows what will be the next objective after this. But we do need to repair, because we've been taking all of these broken axes and damaged armour, and we haven't been doing anything to repair it. And we need to. Absolutely need to. It's more than gardening, it's exploring, fishing, finishing quests, build it. Right, okay, I'm on it. Not that I don't have 100 other computer games to play, but yeah, all that stuff you've mentioned, I quite like that. Shawnee's talking about Doom Eternal. I don't know what that is. Right, where's the repair workshop? It is here. Ah, we can repair it. So we need planks. Let's do that. Let's repair a broken axe. Oh, he's hungry as well. We're all hungry. Everybody's hungry. Right, I'm hungry. I could do with some ice cream, actually. Deliver the repaired axe back to the bastion. There we go. That was quick. Took him like 5 minutes to repair an axe. And that's the end of the day. So, do want a shovel though. But I guess we can't have a shovel Oh, you're enjoying Dorfromantic. Dorfromantic. That's good. I've not gone back to it yet. I was going to this weekend, but then I decided to do this. Scouting. Right, okay, so now we can scout behind the enemy lines. So Bertram is going to scout. In fact, do we want to send them both scouting? Yeah, let's send them both scouting. Why not? So this is a new part of the game we've not seen yet. And what happened? Some defenders are sick from starvation and need medication. That's it, yeah. Okay, we have gained new information about an upcoming attack. Oh dear. This is quite tricky, this. Yeah. There's a lot going on. Not too much. But yeah, we are definitely struggling to survive. Because our characters are hungry. Food is an issue, and we're not just finding food for us, we're finding food for the other people as well. So we can repair both axes. And I don't really know, because we are pretty much out of food, aren't we? We've got some fodder for the animals. We've no meat. I mean, it's my fault because I didn't go out at night, but I want to upgrade the... I need to be able to make a shovel. And you make shovels... Yes, I don't know, where's shovels? Where are shovels in all of this? There. Crafted in the workbench. It needs that and that. But I couldn't make it. It wasn't there. Where was the workbench? That was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, workbench. Shovel is not here. Arrows are here. If we had any of these iron bars, which we don't. Yeah. Tricky. Well, at least we can send the 2 axes back. We can also send some medicines. Yeah, let's send some medicines. But they need food. They have no food. And I can't make food. Yeah. So he's starving. And there's no food for me. We've no eggs. So I'm not sure what to do from it. Now remember, this is an early access game. It's still in like demo form. So it could be that they've got the balance wrong, or it could be that I needed to go out and get more food and vegetables or something like that. I don't know. Paulie's saying that I can kill a pig. Yep. I don't really want to, because it said early on, you know, having a regular supply of food would be better, but all I'm getting is fertilizer. I'm not actually getting yeah, the pigs are providing me with fertilizer, which isn't doing anything for me. Maybe once we've built composter. No, because that just turns organic materials into fertilizer. What do we need? We need this. Yeah, I guess we need to... Ah, here we go. It upgrades the furnace, the rainwater collector, the garden plot, the rat trap and the armory. That will then start catching us stuff. So I think that's what we need to do. But yeah, it is tricky. It is tricky. However, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. It's been really enjoyable. Kyle is saying that the workbench needs to be upgraded to make a shovel. Yep, it looks like it. And we can't upgrade the workbench because we need loads more stuff. Yeah, I like it. I like the graphically. I think it looks nice. I like survival games. I like crafting games. I like the medieval setting. Yeah, it's nice. What I've seen of it is nice. It is similar in a lot of ways to this War of Mine. The fact that, you know, you have a night phase where you go out and stuff happens at night. But there seems to be quite a bit more going on. and you've got to supply the bastion. This is interesting. This is really interesting. The fact that there is this siege going on around you. The next battle is in 1 day. Is all of the histories, and you've got to be supplying them with food. And that's the bit where I'm struggling. I'm struggling to find enough food for me, let alone find enough food for these people. Now, we went out scouting last night, and I don't know what the scouting did. And then there's this as well, which we can't do in this build, but presumably that's building a trebuchet so we can fight back or something like that. But yeah, I've enjoyed this. I'm still not quite sure. I'll have another read through the guide that they sent me, but I'm tempted not to invest too much time into this game at the moment because, as I say, this is still an early access one. But when it comes out, I will definitely be playing this quite a bit more because it's definitely my kind of game. So yeah, we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. And if you are watching this, most of the people who are watching this live, if not everybody, is a patron supporter of mine. So thank you very much for your support. And if you like the content that I create on the channel and you want to support me and what I do, then please consider supporting me patreon.com/gaming rules, which will show up in the end credits. Other than that, I will say goodnight. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you during the week. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.